Hi everyone, welcome again to another episode of New Parents in Training. So I'm going to talk about the items that I have to have during my third trimester. And I'm actually on my third trimester. If you see my big giant belly, it's been an interesting ride. And I'm going to share the new items that I've been taking or using during this trimester. For this trimester, I still continue to do my prenatal vitamins, my water intake. I still use my body pillow, comfortable shoes, also comfortable clothing as well. And so if you haven't seen my other two episodes or for first trimester and second trimester, you can see the link above here. So for this trimester, as the baby grows, it's pushing a lot towards my stomach area and my esophagus. And I have a lot of heartburn during my third trimester. So I use Tums to be used as needed. And these are interesting Tums. These are the chewy bites. I like the chewy bites over the regular Tums because it's less chalky. And once you bite it, it's like Skittles and sweet. So gotta be careful if they're around other little kids because they could just mistakenly for candy. Ask the provider if Tums is okay with you. This is calcium carbonate. And so taking too much of it can actually risk for kidney stones. And I believe based on the package insert, you cannot take more than 6 tablets in 24 hours. And you cannot use the maximum dosage for more than 2 weeks except under the advice of and supervision of a doctor. For those that want to try Tums as a provider, and if you seem that you're getting more than 6 tablets or close to it almost every single day, the physician or your provider cannot provide other alternatives besides the Tums. But Tums, it was really easy for me. I just take it on the go and as needed. And as soon as I take it, I feel relief. So I have 2 different flavors. I have the assorted berries and then the lemon and strawberry. Actually, my preferred one is the lemon and strawberry. And the assorted berries, it has some sort of aftertaste, but it's still better than the regular chalky Tums. So not only had acid reflux, but I also had constipation. And to help with the constipation, I made sure that I drank enough fluids throughout the day, but also eating a diet full of fiber, vegetables, also prune juice. And so I drink about a cup of prune juice a day, and usually at nighttime, so I could do a bowel movement during the morning. I know it's a lot of information, TMI, but one thing that I want to share is that there is so many varieties of prune juice out there, and I have one here from Sunsweet. I got this one because it was on sale. It wasn't on sale, but I also had a checkout 51 that would give me cashback of $1. So prune juice can be a little bit expensive. So if you have coupons or things are on sale, I would take advantage of that. So the prune juice has a natural sorbitol, which is an alcohol sugar. So alcohol sugar goes undigested into the gut, and because it goes undigested, once it reaches down to colon, it will draw all the water in, making the stool a little bit bulkier. And because it's bulkier, it also stimulates a bowel movement. So that's one way I have used the prune juice to help me with the constipation. And as long as I drank it every day, it was really helpful for me. And so that helped me prevent constipation. It is quite sweet. So one cup of prune juice, this one can have up to 25 grams of sugar. And so I will not advise for people that have gestational diabetes or have issues with sugar. But for me, luckily, I don't have any of sugar issues. So I would drink about a cup every night, but I would dilute it with water or sparkling water just to kind of take the extra sweetness of the flavor. So this is one brand that I buy, but I also buy another brand, which I'm gonna link it as well. And that one tastes less sweet. So that's one way for me to prevent constipation. So the next item that I've been using quite often during the third trimester is an exercise ball. There's also birth ball, so it's up to you if you want to buy one, but they're about the same for me. The reason why I want to use an exercise ball or a birth ball during the third trimester is to help me maintain a good posture when I'm using it, but also help me to strengthen my back and also the abdomen area. The birth ball or exercise ball also can help to promote the stretching, a gentle stretch and opening of the hips in preparation for labor. The exercise ball, that comes in two sizes. There's 65 centimeters, which I have, and then there's 75 centimeters. So for those people that are 5 feet and 8 inches or shorter, like me, then they will be appropriate to get the 65 centimeter one. Those that are taller than 5 feet and 8 inches, they could get the 75 centimeters. And so the one I got is from Tums Fitness, and I don't remember where I got it, but this one you could also purchase through Amazon, and it also comes with a pump. So the more you use it, it could deflate, so you could just insert it and put some air to keep it bouncy. And not only that, the ball is something that is helpful during pregnancy, but it's also helpful when the baby arrives. So if the baby likes to bounce, you could actually bounce on the ball while you're holding the baby, and hopefully the baby will like it. As my belly was growing, I felt that it carried a lot of weight down and also causing me having some back pains. So I use a maternity belt, and this one is a one size fits all type of belt, and it's really easy to place. Basically, you just wrap around, and because it has Velcro material, you could adjust it to help support and carry the belly up, so then you don't have the extra weight on your back and causing more strain. One thing about this belt, by having it, it also helps to push the baby a little bit down to the pelvis, and especially if you're like walking or you're standing for long periods of time. Another good thing about this belt is that it also can be used postpartum. So after the baby is being delivered, this one can also help to lift up the tummy area, causing a little more relief on the pains and aches as well. So that is the maternity belt. Not only the belly was growing really, really big, but also my feet was retaining a lot of water, and I couldn't really fit most of my shoes. And it was really hard for me to bend down to tie my sneakers, so I ended up buying a slip-on shoes. I use something called Skechers. I think this one is called Skechers Go Walk Joy. And this is a wide size sneaker, which is perfect because my feet is a little bit wide in the water size. So as soon as I slip on, that's it, I'm good to go. And it's quite stylish. You could wear it with jeans, you could wear it with your leggings, with shorts. So it's very versatile, especially with the different types of colors. What really also made really comfortable for me to walk is the insole. So because I have wide feet, I have an insole that I bought a while ago, and this one is the Power Step. And so you take out the Skechers original insole out, and then you put the new insole. And this one, every time I walk on this, I feel like I'm walking on clouds. So I could walk for not many miles, but I could walk more than if I was wearing other types of shoes. So I highly recommend the Skechers, especially slip-ons, and just find it easier to just wear them and good to go without tying your shoes. So towards the end of the third trimester, the breast area is where it got even bigger and more tender, and just wearing regular bras or nursing bras was not as comfortable. So I ended up purchasing what I call it wireless bralettes. These are very comfortable, soft, stretchy material, and I could wear them at home mostly, especially after work. This one provides still enough support without making any current swelling or tenderness even worse. This can also be used postpartum because it will be really easy just to kind of remove one flap and then be able to nurse the baby or pump. And so it has a very accessible design. This one has maintained elasticity for really well after so much washing and drying, and it's durable. And so I would recommend for current pregnant women or postpartum or even nursing mamas. Speaking of nursing, I wanted to read about breastfeeding. So this is a book that I borrowed from a friend, and this is by Ina May Gaskin, who is an expert on breastfeeding. And this is actually a very nice book to read on what to expect during breastfeeding, how to prepare for nursing. Also talks about how birth practice affect breastfeeding, the basics that you need to know. It provides information on problem solving during the first week, sleeping arrangements, how to breastfeed outside of your home when you're going back to work the first 3 months. As well, it talks about other things like nursing twins. So it has a lot of information on breastfeeding, and breastfeeding is one of the choices I'm making and planning to do. And even having a lactation consultant is really helpful. I think it's nice to read what to expect before giving birth. So this is one of the books that I've been reading so far, and it's really packed with very good information. The next book I've also been reading is this one, is Caring for Your Baby and Your Young Child, Birth to Age 5. So I've been reading this book just in preparation for our newborn. I really don't know anything about newborns. That's why we are new parents in training. And this one was recommended by a friend who happens to be a pediatrician. So this book is really packed with a lot of evidence-based information as well. It provides guidelines for prenatal and newborn care, and it spotlights on maternal nutrition, exercise, and screening tests during pregnancy. It provides the basic care from infancy through the age of 5. And obviously, I haven't read the entire book yet. I'm still like on the very first few chapters. And it provides like nice little pictures as well, and recommendations for every month of the baby's age until they're like 1 year old. And so it talks about growth and development and other things. This is like a complete health encyclopedia for the young ones. This one costs about $24. I think it was a little bit cheaper through Amazon, and I'll provide the link down below. And these are all the items that I'm going to be sharing with you that I've been used on my 3rd trimester in preparation for labor as well. And if you have any suggestions, you could put down on the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, don't forget to click the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. And until then, bye-bye.